Alright, let's go. Let's go. Get that coffee in the news. There we go. There we go. All set. There it is. There it is. Hey, Dreamot, hello. Conator is. Turn this on. Forgot that. There we go. Alright, get some of that water. The Vietnamese today. Still no milk. Can already get after day offs. Day offs, not gonna be getting a coffee home probably. Gonna try to touch a lot of snow on day offs. Gonna grab some on the go, I guess. Alright. Done. There we go. Alright. Let's get that coffee going. Grind that stuff. There it is. Alright. There we go. There we go. A balcony, some fresh air. The grind is going indeed, eh? Indeed, eh? Woolly t-shirts indeed, the rare one. The rare one. The rare edition. Here we go. All right. Hello, Dantes. Hello, sir. How you doing? Here we go. There we go. All right, that's done. Get the glass. Get the cummies first. Gotta get them cummies in, eh? There it is. There we go. Now this shit. Alright, soak it in. Wash and clean the grinder. Harvested from local ram ranch, indeed. Sweetened condensed milk, yeah. Well, actually, it's only sweetened here, really. It's condensed by sugaring it up. That's the only one you can get here. I guess Vietnamese one is a little less sweet though, because they usually add a lot of it. Even that is kind of quite a bit, to be honest. And whenever I got it in the Vietnamese place, that was a lot. It's like half the cup or something. Condensed milk. And if that would be our regular one, that would be like eating sugar with a spoon or something. The box with Cyberpunk logo, it's like right there. I just had the stickers left and nowhere else really to put them anyway. So there they are. The glorious stickers. Back when things were good, eh? Back when one of our pizza chains actually had collab with CDPR. In a previous life. And they had the collab with the CDPR and Cyberpunk release. You could get Cyberpunk pizza with Coca-Cola barbecue sauce. It was actually quite good. It wasn't bad. And you also were getting a bunch of stickers there. Yeah, even has like the GOG and everything. And now GOG doesn't sell us shit anymore. Not just not doing any collabs or something. I can't even buy stuff without changing region and everything. Alright, let's go. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. What is up? Last spring, Konami launched multiplayer crime site. Peak online on Steam didn't go over 600 people. So now company is closing the project, bro. First time I hear about it. I think first time I hear about it. Crime site from Konami. Last spring. Yeah, I don't think I heard about that one. I don't recognize, actually. I don't remember. 600 peak online. Well, at least they should be happy that it could be worse. How much Babylon's Fall was on non-release? I think Babylon's Fall maybe even did it better. Actually, I think on release it went like over like 2,000 or something, wasn't it? For a bit. So imagine doing something that is even worse than Babylon's Fall. I mean, what the fuck? Alright. So the Power Wash Simulator is getting the Final Fantasy VII crossover, apparently. So you're gonna be in Power Wash Simulator cleaning some Midgard there. Okay. Oh, and there's Tomb Raider also special pack. The fuck? Holy shit. These guys already farming the crossovers too now. Full price battle pass and in-game packages. Oofus, man. The fuck was that game even about? I haven't heard about that, I think. Then the Power Wash Simulator going places now. The crossovers with the Square Enix. Insane, eh? Cyberpunk 2077 on PC got the DLSS 3 and NVIDIA Reflex support. There's actually, what was it called? I haven't like really heard about that one before, like in the news and stuff at least, but the NVIDIA has like new RTX thingy that like it's basically kind of like AI remaster or something stuff. So pretty much like with the AI, it just kind of like remasters the game. This is kind of like automatic upscaling and everything of everything. So you just kind of like, you know, just start the game and the GPU gonna just like improve the graphics and everything. I just heard about that stuff. My friend told me actually. I was like, what the fuck? I haven't heard about that one. AMD DLSS. Well, I mean, it exists. Not sure how good it is though. Yeah, reflex or something. Yeah, I guess that's exactly the reflex. Well, reflex actually Cyberpunk gonna get support of reflex. How does it work there? So I guess like if your GPU can handle even higher to stay in like the target 60 FPS, it's just gonna upscale some shit. Next week, Everspace 2 authors will announce the release date. That is still in early access. Game will be available not just on PC, but on consoles too. I see on trucks, alright. Wait, Power Wash was published by Square? Wait, really? Oh, well, I mean, that explains then, but I thought it was kind of like some indie stuff, no? Did they already get like... Did they already acquire them real quick? I didn't even notice. That's some good moves, huh? At least we're gonna have some good games in the repertoire, you know? Something new. Let's see. Japan got the official Final Fantasy VII Day, 31st of January. Today, actually. Damn, son. Poge, time to celebrate. Power wash these nuts, bro. I wouldn't recommend, probably. Might be not the best idea. Might be not the best idea for your nuts. Not the best for your nuts. Executive producer of Halo 4 left 343 Industry Studio. Well, oh, she also was working on the show based on Halo. Well, judged by what I heard about the show, maybe it might be sad, might sound, you know, kind of rude, but maybe they're not very sad about her departing. Even my friend, who is not really like caring much about Halo, was molding. Like, what the fuck? Master Chief is showing his face in the first fucking minutes. What is this, dude? What is this trash? There we go. Alright, done. Reports claim Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox will be absent from E3 2023 show floor. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense because Sony already skipped completely for a while. Nothing new probably. Nintendo was doing their Direct also, so nothing new with that also. And Xbox already did. They apparently have some sort of like Microsoft Expo or something, like their own basically kind of like Expo Center nearby where they just do their own thing pretty much, so they don't, you know, pay or anything for E3. So it's still probably gonna be like kind of part of all the E3 festivities. But yeah, I think ESA after E3 gonna probably, this time they probably gonna kill it for good, I have a feeling. Because like all the good stuff will be online and you know, somewhere else. So like I'm not sure if they're gonna make much out of it. And they do it all for money, so you know. We'll see though, we'll see. Around 40 employees of Ubisoft Paris had a little bit of a protest, a bit of a riot, asking to improve the work conditions. They're trying to get a four days work weeks and salary increase 10%. So they actually got it. They actually got a little bit of a protest going there. That's what they were called for, but they were called for to do it because Yves Guillemot was talking shit. But I guess they already had enough problems without him talking shit, so they have a lot of excuses to go in the riot there. Less work time plus more money. Yep, it's not corporate, man. Corporate not approving, dude. I mean, you know, the 4-day work week is actually kind of good concept so far. Show that it's very effective actually. The problem is like we're getting to like an economy situation that it's like you have a 4-day work week just so you can have 3 days to work on the second job, you know. That's how we roll. Yeah, Dolpy. Be employees based. They are. People noticed the new Activision patent with the concept of unlimited play session. It's talking about multiplayer mode where match remains active until at least one player is in. I mean, what's special about that? Isn't it like many servers and everything, you know? They're active. Well, I guess it's kind of like auto shutting down then. I don't know, it sounds weird. It's like you have a server which just runs. Like in CS, for example, right? There's like private servers and stuff. They just run. The thing is, sometimes they run without someone playing too. So I guess you kind of shut down then. It's kind of weird. Only viable for IT. I don't think it's only for IT. I think it might be viable in many places. IT just kind of benefits from it kind of the most. But I think overall it's really good. Like talking like about non-IT, for example, I have a lot of friends who work in like different spheres, and it's like the dude who was working, for example, like it's like 4 days work, then 4 days rest. The shift is longer though, but he loved that shit. Because you kind of like work hard for 4 days and then you have 4 days just to kind of, you can go on a little vacation or something even, you know. Like you kind of free from work quite late though, so can't really just like hop somewhere and like go. But still, it's like 4 days off. Or one of my friends works right now, it's like one full day, 24 hours, and then you rest for 3 days. That also is good for him. Well, even though he's kind of like lucky with that because he's not actually working for 24 hours. Like he just works, you know, he basically is like there. He has his own room. He's just like, you know, sitting with his laptop or with his Switch, you know, playing games, watching shows, does some work here and there whenever needed, because like he services elevators and stuff, right? There's some like planned work that he needs to do. And then sometimes when there's some emergency, he goes, you know, fixes something. And at night he just sleeps, you know, if something happens, they just wake him up and he goes fixes stuff. So like pretty much nothing super special. If he would be working for 24 hours straight though, that would be a little bit different story. Gonna burn out after 6 hours, you mean? It depends on the people though. It depends on the people. Like for someone it would be like easier to, for example, just like do shorter shifts, but kind of like every day, right? Like they don't have anything to do on weekends, for example. And they wake up and they're like, all right, what am I doing now? I have no idea. I'm gonna just play video games or something, right? Like for some people, it's better to just like work more days but less hours. So they have like those free evenings, you know, and they just kind of in the grind, and then like take vacation once in a while. And for some people, it's like better to just like go ham working with limited amount of days, and then you have more time free. I kind of like it that way too. Like when you start doing something, you just like go ham, and then you have more time when you're free completely. I see, yeah. Yeah, I think like exactly. Like I mean, obviously streaming is a little bit different story, but yeah, if like you could just like go ham for the less days, but in streaming is kind of the other way around. In streaming, you need to do as many days as possible for as many hours as possible. Then it's good. Then it's good, eh? Sony reportedly halved the number of PSVR 2 units it expects to ship during the launch window after disappointing pre-orders. Well, I mean, why would you be surprised? Like, how much is it? How much was it? Like, was it 500, 600 bucks? I don't remember already. Or is it even 7? $550 it says, right? Yeah, 550 bucks. So it's like more than the console itself. So like even if you own the console already, it's still chunky. If you need both, that's like, bro, $1,000 almost, just, you know, to play a very few games that are good. 600 euro there, holy shit. Yeah, that's insane, dude. In current days, imagine. Imagine, dude. Hey, Johnny. Like, I would legit rather just go, like, to convention or something instead. Spend the same amount of money, at least I will have, like, fun and everything. Also, though, games, well, I mean, they're gonna roll some out, though. Sony's making some exclusives for PSVR and some ports and stuff, like, how much was it, 12 release games, basically, and some, you know, from, like, multi-platform and stuff, I guess, too. So that's not too bad. I think even the previous PSVR kind of did somewhat okay. And I guess all games from there will be available on 2 also. Like, it's not too bad, but yeah, it's also kind of games that might be not for everyone, really. And that's the thing with VR games. Like, for me, for example, they look kind of like, they all kind of have this, like, the VR, they focus a lot on this, like, VR gimmick, but not a lot of, like, you know, what regular games are good at. Like, you know, the regular gameplay loop, the story and stuff, right? And all that shit. They all focus on this, like, doing stuff with your hands and the shit, which is cool. But I kind of want games, dude. So outside of, like, Alex, for example, nothing interests me out of the VR titles from what I remember. Like, sure, something like Beat Saber or some shit is cool, right? But that's, like, kind of like this funny thingy. It's kind of like installing something on your phone so you can, like, play while you're taking a shit or something. It's just kind of like side things you don't consider some, like, you know, okay, let's, like, sit down and play this type of game or something. It's just kind of like something for fun, I guess. Just some side activity to, you know, to get some stretching, some activity in, I guess. Microsoft will increase the price of the Xbox in Japan. It might be some regional something. Maybe some sort of, like, currency conversion rates or something. Maybe that's why. Horizon VR is rumored to be delayed. That could be, that could be. One of Blizzard employees claims that the Proletariat Studio, that is that was union busting, right? Has a lot of sexist, racist, and toxic people. Blizzard employee. Man, it must be even like way worse than, or I don't even know. Who are the judges, dude? But yeah, Proletariat got acquired by Blizzard too. So, yeah, now the union busting. Imagine calling your studio that way and then union busting. Yeah, what a twist, man. Critics really enjoyed the Age of Remaster. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition for Xbox. Apparently controls are really good, eh? So you can play Age of Empires 2 Definitive now on Xbox. The head of PlayStation Studios hinted some big news about Twisted Metal show. Apparently premiere might happen already this year. Executive Vice President of Activision Blizzard is sure that the Microsoft deal must be approved. As a proof, she used the success of Last of Us show. Alright, wait a second. What's the logic behind that? And what's the crazy connection there? Oh, I see, okay. So like, look, the show is so successful and Sony is making the show. Sony made the game and game is also successful. So they got such powerful IPs, so it should be completely fine that Microsoft buys Activision. I mean, I guess. So basically, like every W right now that any company out of those takes, another company will use as ammunition. Yeah, Axel, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm waiting for the game with Twisted Metal. I don't care about the show whatsoever. And Dead Space Remake got the patch. Oh yeah, the texture issue fix. All right. A new interview, the developers of Dead Island 2 talked about Flesh, the system that allows to deal realistic damage to enemies. Dead Space Remake became the leader of the UK sales, but the debut sales are 2 times worse than Callisto Protocol starting level. Well, if it's a global trend, that doesn't sound that good because Callisto fucking failed in sales. Let's see, Steve. I see. Nice. Nice. 2 times less than Callisto Protocol. Oof. Well, I guess they're gonna have like better long term because the remake is actually good, and Callisto was not that good, Let's see, what else do we have? Let's see. How many new audiences there? I'm pretty sure it's decent amount, especially when it will be on sales and everything. I think it's gonna be fine. Alright, what else do we have? Capcom hopes to sell 40 million units of its games by the end of this fiscal year. Damn, Capcom's going ham. Well, I mean, they have a huge catalog, though, so that's doable. That's doable. Alpha footage of a Guerrilla's co-op Horizon game leaks online. There was, like, leak of the Horizon multiplayer, I thought, like the multiplayer mod for the original game that was supposed to be there, right? They supposed to have multiplayer in the original Horizon game, so I thought that leaked. But that says the alpha footage of Guerrilla's co-op Horizon game leaks online, so it's like the new Horizon co-op game. Not sure, not sure. Developers of Dead Space remake said that they already have ideas for a further development of series. And and authors hope that they will get this opportunity. So continuation of the story seems like, not just remaster of the second game, I guess. Sony assures that the PlayStation 5 supply issues are over. Oh yeah, some of the scalpers here got fucked. They bought like so many PlayStations and stuff, and now they don't know what to do with them. Funny part that they're not gonna lower the prices or something. They trying to like return them and everything. They use the guarantee and everything. Nope. So now they stuck with a bunch of them. They stuck with a bunch of them. You do, Hamster. Scalperell is a huge W, yeah. Yeah, they have a bunch of consoles here, but they're so expensive also here that no one wants to buy. This is our typical business, dude. Like, lower the price. No. It's gonna sit on it. Gonna gather all the dust, but gonna keep the price that is like way over the recommended. Oh, tomorrow Fortnite gets new crossover with Dragon Ball Super. Another one. From Isaac to Dragon Ball now. Yeah, Sacred, yeah. It's ridiculous, man. It's like our business in general. Like, you know, there's no like laws of economy or something. It's law of greed. Like, oh, did this like bond costs that much? Like, put like 20% on top of that? Good. No, we're gonna sell it 400%. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. People buy, we're gonna sell. People stop buying, we're just gonna bankrupt and close and die, you know, that's it. Like, I don't understand this logic, did it? Let's see. Yeah, Dragon Quest mobile game closing. Saw that before. What else? What else? Yeah, Forspoken starts at number 4. So Dead Space was number 1. That's only UK, but I guess you can kind of like extrapolate that a little bit. So Dead Space with number 1, and it was 2 times worse than Callisto in the same time. And the Forspoken is number 4 then. That doesn't sound like a crazy good start, not gonna lie. Potentially in new Witcher game there will be... Wait, what? Which one is that one? Co-op and PvE mode. PvE mode, Witcher. What? I mean, a multiplayer, I guess. Book of Demons continues its Papercraft Diablo tribute with new roguelike deck builder Hellcard, and out on February 16th in early access. Yeah, Book of Demons was nice. I played that one. That was alrighty. Then what? Twitch is doing a test called the Live Ads Growth Program. This campaign offers select streamers, affiliates only as far as I can tell, paid ads on Facebook and Instagram when they go live. The fuck? So they like post ads for you on Facebook and stuff for affiliates. Oh man, I can see that going going places there, dude. I can see that going places. So they got like some sort of on Facebook also. So they got like some sort of like, I don't know, deal, I guess, with Facebook or something, that they have some like odd impressions and they don't know what to show or some shit. The Asian Games 2023 for sports and cybersport. It'll be Dota 2, League of Legends, Hearthstone, and FIFA. Damn, son. The local Asian Olympics. Creators of Horizon, A Call of the Mountain. That about the new, the main hero of the new adventure. We'll be able to see his story at 22nd of February. So for now, nothing about delays, seems like. For now, at least. The director of a Ghost of Tsushima movie said that the scenario, the script is almost written already, marking that it is really good, but the filming won't start anytime soon. We'll see. Even after big fixes, Dead Space remake can stumble on Steam Deck. Well, I mean, you know, sadly it's not all powerful as Steam Deck. Can't run everything there. And this we saw. Yeah, that was yesterday. The new. Third season of Overwatch will have a better match balance and a ranked game. A better ranked. Then that's pretty much it, seems like. Alright. Alright. That's it then. This it seems like. Okay, let's go. Time to get some of that insane planning and scheming for the game dev stuff. Let's go. It's all gonna be a bit of a wild ride there. I'm not even sure how to arrange all that stuff properly yet, but we'll figure it out slowly. It's gonna be a very long ride too, so there'll be enough time to figure it out. How to do things better, how to do things right, how to do things in general. That also still requires figuring out. We'll see. The MMO, damn son. The Uncharted Waters. Alright. Alright. Let's get to it.